Back to my channel. This is Mac, and today we're working on Mike. What are we working on?
97 Ford 250.
97 Ford F250. All right. So Mike hit us up and he was like, "Hey, my AC's not working," and we're like, "Well, let's check to see what's going on." And we determined that the fan is not blowing the air out, but we could feel the cold air from the inside. Compressor's kicking on and all that stuff, but the air wasn't coming out because it wasn't blowing. So to make things easy, we went ahead and bought this resistor first. This is generally what usually goes out, is this resistor. I'll link some parts inside the description so you can just order them online. I also got the fan. Now, these are fairly inexpensive, so I just got both of them. I'll return one if I don't need it. But ideally, what we're gonna do is just exchange this out first, plug back in, see if it works, and or we'll replace both, okay? But generally, you start with a resistor, then you go up to the fan if that's the issue. We actually did replace the switch itself, right, Mike? Mm-hmm. Yeah, replace the switch first. We were at a junkyard looking for another switch, and we're like, well, for like $5-10 bucks, let's just pick this up just in case. And no improvement. That wasn't the issue. We could have put you know, that one thing on there and tested it.
Oh, the tester.
Yeah, we could have put a tester on it to test it, but
we didn't.
We didn't. We don't have time for that. We'd rather spend like 10 bucks just to get a new one. All right, wasn't a new one, it was used. All right, anyway, these are the parts numbers. I'll link them for you guys in the description. But first things first, where is it at, Mike? Where are these parts at?
I don't know where the resistor is. I know where the fan is.
Yeah. Well, for the most part, they should all be right underneath here. So passenger side vehicle, and pretty much you're working in this area down here. Yay. We're gonna find out where that resistor is just to make sure. We don't want to be taking apart the whole dash to figure out what out, but we'll be right back. All right, I can't see it, but I'm gonna show you where you guys can see it. So let's get some light underneath there. And so when you're looking at it, it's kind of, you see this wire right here. That's actually leading up to it right there. So we need to unplug that. It's like 2 bolts after you unplug it, and then slides right out. So let's go ahead and take that bad boy out. So good news, bad news. Good news is it's only 2 bolts. It comes out pretty easy. But of course we got the wrong part. So what I'm thinking is, let's just unhook the blower motor, hook these both back up, and see if it works. If not, we know which part to return. If not both. All right?
Okay.
Let's just do it. Yeah, it's right there. By the way, that wire that was coming from the other thing, that's the blower motor right there. Right there. So we just have to unhook that thing, and then we're good. All right. Let's just unhook that and drop it, and then go from there. All right. Doesn't seem like too hard of a job. But like I said, it's just 2 bolt holes on this thing. One right here, one right here.
Some way you can jump the fan just to see if it works without removing it?
Yeah. Well, it's more of a pain to do it that way, but we can pull it out. Let's just pull it out. This is what the job entails. Squeezing underneath the seat. And then just pulling off the bolts. We see 3 bolts on this one. It's probably 3 or 4 holding this blower motor up. We've got 2 out now. We're just trying to get the last one done.
There's only 3.
Only 3? That's unique. Okay guys, This is what the blower motor fan looks like. This is without all the pieces on it. This is the little wiring harness for it. So what we're gonna do to test it, because this plug is the same as this plug, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this fan in here with this wiring harness. We're gonna plug it in with that existing resistor and see if it works. If it does work, we know it's this only, and we'll go from there. We just gotta pop that off, but we'll go ahead and pop this thing off and go from there. All right, Mike.
Popping this off?
Yeah, pop that off. Technically, we don't have to. We can just pop this plastic piece off in the bag. Yeah, just leave it on there.
Yeah, it'd be easier to put back in there. Okay, let's just do it that way.
Yeah, let's just remove it from the thingy.
Yeah, just break it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just break it and go from there. All right, so I think Mike can do the honors. Plug that thing in there. That one goes there.
That ain't right.
Flip it upside down. Yep, there you go. Okay, that's good there. Now what we'll do is we'll plug this into the car, plug this back into the resistor, and then turn the car on and see if it works. And then we'll know if it's the fan or not. All right, here's the resistor. All right. Make sure that that doesn't touch anything. That's the dangerous part. Right there. There you go. Right there. And then turn the key on with the fan.
It's the fan.
It's the fan.
Yep, because the fan just kicked on.
Here, let's turn that sucker up. Was it on high?
Yeah.
Go through the spaces?
Low. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, well. Okay, guys, it was the blower motor itself the whole time. From what I was reading up about, it's usually the resistor. So this will make it easy, Mike. We don't have to. We could return that one part and then go from there, guys. So the first things first. I mean, gotta get this plastic piece off. It should pop right off. Next thing is we gotta take this thing off right here that retains the barrel fan on it, and then we just kind of move it over. Okay. So I bet you this clip right here, Mike, we're trying to get off. This is kind of holding it all together.
Let me get my eyeball.
Yup.
Got my eyeball.
All right. Let's plug it in and make sure it doesn't vibrate like crazy. Plug her in.
Ready?
Go ahead.
What? Oh, resistor.
Resistor. See? Resistor's not working or plugged in. It won't work. Turn it, turn it.
That's right.
You had it cock a little bit. Yeah. You had a little cockapoo.
Damn.
Okay.
That son of a bitch is gonna blow me out of the truck.
I hope so. All right. And it's just simple install back in the car. So we're gonna shove that in there. Hopefully there's no clearance issues. For what we've seen, it's a reproduction part. It doesn't fit the best, but hoping this thing will just slide in there and it'll be fine. Right, Mike?
Yeah.
So I have a wide range of tools down here, but essentially you just need an 8 and a 7, and that's how you can do the job. I mean, you got the resistor and the blower motor right next to each other. They kind of plug into each other, so you can follow one to the next. So that's all installed and plugged in, and we tested it. Mike, you want to do your honors of turning this bad boy on? Oh, you get that wind noise. There you go. It's working like a champ. Okay, guys, there's also some other stuff going on. So we didn't turn the car back on and test it, and then we were just turning the key on, and we thought that the blend door wasn't working, and this is all vacuum powered. So if you guys have issues with that, hey Mike, pop your head again real quick. We'll show them where it's at. So after you fix all this stuff, or if you have this issue, which is very common for these, that you can't get it out of defrost, which is an issue we were just experiencing because we didn't turn the car back on. The vacuum lines are right here. So for this 97. So this one is very commonly broken right here. And then there's a little segment hose right down here attached to this whole vacuum system that likes to deteriorate. Oh, it's that one right there, this black one. That little hose likes to break apart, which Mars is on its last leg, but I took it off and blew through it, and it's holding air pressure, so it's good. But this line likes to break too right here. So if it's stuck on defrost in your car, and when you turn it on, this is 99% of your issue. Your blend door can break too, but check here first. It's a simple, cheap, easy fix, and it's easy to see on the passenger side of your car next to your battery. You can pop that thing off, but it's accessible right there. Anyway, this is a job well done, Mike.
Yeah.
We fixed stuff in the Florida heat.
Florida heat, barefooted.
Barefooted in the Florida heat, fixing the stuff. With that fan on, but we're outside in the sun doing it. But anyway, now Mike has AC, and he can go to and from places and not sweat like crazy. Oh, that was crazy, Mike.
Well, it wasn't bad. If it didn't rain, I could roll my windows down. So
Yeah.
It wasn't that awful bad.
Well, and it rains like every
But
day.
when it rains, you can't drive with your windows down. You can have something wet.
Yep. Okay, guys. Also, for my birthday, I actually got, my wife got me this. Super cool. And I got another under hood lamp. Milwaukee. That's super cool. Anyway, I got family that loves me, so it works out good.
And it don't work.
And, well, the battery's not in it, Mike.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys, this is how loud this fan is. So we wanted to sample that. Problem is, I really want a fan when it's hot here. So we're gonna plug this one and plug this one in. Okay. All right. It's definitely quieter. That feels so good.
Man, I do pump out some air.
I think it's a little louder, but it definitely does it way better. What if we shove in that corner over there?
Well, I shove that dude in the corner somewhere.
Yeah. And it clears everything, so.
And it's a 3-speed. That's cool how it amped up.
We did. I'm sure you're picking up wind noise, but it's totally worth it.
First gear. It is loud.
It is louder, but totally worth it, I think. All right. Anyway, just want to share that. Thank you.